We're back with an update on a 10 on your side investigation on problems with the Ashanti alert system that was named after a local woman abducted and killed in our area back in 2017.
One of the sponsors of the original bill, Senator Mark Warner, says there are still serious flaws with getting the system to where it should be. Investigative reporter Julie Millay brings us up to date. Julie?
In a letter to Governor Glenn Youngkin, Senator Mark Warner is asking the state to take a closer look at how and when Ashanti alerts are issued. The letter references a missing persons case here in Virginia Beach that ended in tragedy when a young woman was found dead in August. Senator Warner shared his letter to the governor exclusively with 10 on your side after we questioned some of the state data earlier this year.
Those are not the data that I have. I mean, I'm anxious to see this.
This was Senator Mark Warner's response back in October when we shared with him data provided to us by Virginia State Police about the number of Ashanti alerts that had been issued to help find missing people. As it turned out, our data and the senator's data were different, and we were both incorrect. The discovery of the mix-up prompted the senator to send this letter to Governor Youngkin on Tuesday, in which he says he's concerned about recent use of the Ashanti alert system.
Some of this goes back to the, the meeting we had when you talked to me in Portsmouth a number of months ago, and I thought that you had this totally wrong data, and we go back and look, and we find that some of the state data, you were more right than wrong.
The Ashanti alert was created in 2019. It's named for Ashanti Billy, who was abducted in Norfolk and found murdered 11 days later. At the time, no alert system existed for adults.
People have been saved by the Ashanti alert, but there also have been questions raised.
In a tragic case, 40-year-old Virginia Beach resident Marie Covington was found dead just 2 hours after an Ashanti alert was issued for her disappearance. But it had been 2 days since her family had reported her missing. Senator Warner points to this case in his letter, saying it underscores his concern. We shared the senator's concerns with Virginia Beach Police. They responded by saying that an internal review of the Covington investigation found 2 of their officers failed to meet the department's standards.
It's not out there enough.
The parents of Ashanti Billy say they're honored to have the alert named after their daughter, but want to make sure there's enough awareness surrounding how the alerts can help save lives.
And yet there are still some glitches and some disconnects to where it's still not as effective.
Since the Ashanti alert went into effect and was created, 4 missing people have been safely recovered. You can see the complete letter to the governor on our website. I'm Julie Millay, 10 on your side.